Alright, today we are doing the saponification of fats. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. Basically, we're going to be taking oils, adding the NaOH we made yesterday. So go watch that video if you don't have that, or just buy it online. These are the oils, and then this is the unionized salt, which we will need to separate the glycerol that we're going to be creating near the end. So the ratios between these is going to be for every 8 grams of NaOH, we will need 60 grams of our oil. So we've got to start off. We've got the scale over here. It's leveled out to 0. We've got an empty container here. Time to get your safety gloves on, because remember, NaOH, not particularly dangerous immediately, but still always good to take precautions. Okay, we've got that 4 grams. So we're just going to adjust the ratios. Okay, now we've got our 4 grams of NaOH. I'm going to measure out 10 milliliters of water. I'm going to pour that NaOH solution into a beaker. And then let's do the weighing process with the oil. So yeah, regarding oils, there aren't any particularly that are recommended for this process, because fundamentally they all will contain a bit of what we need. So I just went for, stuff I had around the kitchen. I have some olive oil and avocado oil. 30.24, pretty close. I've got our 2 solutions ready to go. Before I do that, I am going to get the mixer ready, because we will be needing it to properly mix and heat these 2 solutions. Drop that bad boy in there, and then now we're going to drop, the oil in. Ready, go. Then let's get that stirring. And you can see the color changing quite rapidly to kind of a greenish yellow, and olive oil is reacting with that NaOH, and as a result we're going to get the glycerol we really want, and also some sodium oolate, which is probably pronounced that wrong, but is used in soap production. While I'm waiting for that to finish, we'll bring it back to the table real quick. The ratio for adding the NaCl, or unionized salt, is about 100 grams per liter of soap. So we've probably made about 40 milligrams from what I saw on the beaker. Oh, it's about 50 actually, because 50 milliliters is 5% of a liter. We add 5 grams of our NaCl. Sorry for the messy handwriting, but you get the idea. Okay, we've got our 5 grams. Awesome. The soap causing it to precipitate at the bottom of the solution. So yeah, just continue to stir the solution, we're using the mixer, until the soap starts to separate from the glycerol and the water. Okay, it looks pretty done. There is certainly this clear layer of soap that is formed at the top of the solution. So we're going to try and remove that, and yeah, we'll see the results after that. Okay, we've removed the soap from the top, and we've got a water and glycerin solution. And yeah, now I'm going to heat this up, try and evaporate as much water as I can out of here, and then see the glycerol that we have left. Okay, next up, I'm going to get this stuff, and as you can see, it still actually does have the, those salts at the bottom. That NaCl that, salted all of the other solutions. Okay, now let's filter it through. Look at that, look at all that salt we got out. Of course you guys can't smell it, but it actually does smell a lot like, if you went down to the store and bought glycerol. It's like a chemically vinegary mix. Kind of like I don't know if you ever had fermented pancake mix that's been in the fridge overnight. It smells a lot like that. Okay, now I'm going to clean this out, and then we're going to mix it again. Okay, stir and heat one more time. I'll do one more filtering. I'm not going to film the second filtering. You guys don't really need to see that. exactly the same process, just getting that, putting in here, putting it through the coffee filter again, and then putting it back in here and mixing it. So I'll meet you back when I'm done, and I'll go over the results. This is the final sample I ended up with. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. This was a really fun project, and even though, of course, the purity is not perfect, it's probably about the best I can get with the homemade tools and the current chemicals I have on site in this little homemade lab. But yeah, I hope you guys have a really good day, and I hope it worked out for you. Bye.